So good morning everyone. As you saw, last time we were combining it was raining, so we had a day off yesterday, and then this morning it's still too wet, so we've changed the concaves. Anyway, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well, so go and check me out on there. But combining something a little different today. We're going to go combine some peas, and that is why we're changing the concave. So do come with us, let's have a good day and learn together, because I've never combined peas before. So this morning we are changing concaves because we're going on to peas. Because peas are slightly larger, we have to change the concaves to the larger sort of holes. So we're changing the first two at the front. Okay, so the first two at the front on both sides. Okay, my new wider ones. I'm gonna swap for them. And did you know that concaves are actually got lefts and rights? So a little R is there. It's just on my right side, and my left has L for left too. Okay, so Leda and I are going on to a different crew. We're going on to Patrick's crew today to cut the peas, sorry. So it's gonna be something a little different. So they've been trying to get trucks out all morning because they were left here after the rain, and it's just not working. I think there's a truck up here on our right that's stuck. We tried, we got some trains also sat down here, but we're right in a big valley, so it's really difficult to you know, get right up the steep hill. Oh dear, this car wouldn't. I've got a Paplow. Okay, it got on the verge now. Leda had to get out and talk. Oh dear. So about an hour later we've made it to the pea field, and we're just going to put our headers back on, and then we'll get going and we'll change some settings about. Okay, gonna go and hook up now. And for the first time ever, I am combining peas. So we've had to change our gear, our combine gear into number 2. We've now got our pea rotors on, which are these, pulling it in. All our settings have changed, and also we're cutting quite low because they're very low to the ground. The peas coming in, they look cool, don't they? Field peas, they're like a nice blue colour. I'll get some out on my side when I'm full. Okay, we're going dumping straight into the trucks today. It's pretty cool. Everything was going so well until my tailings has decided it's full, I think. I heard a big noise. Da, 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 da. So we have a little hole on the outside which we can get into our crop. Here's our peas. A few cracked ones in there. Might turn my rotor down a little bit. Could be a bad sample. Let's have another look. That's a little better. So now I've slowed the rotor down, sort my peas out. It's time for a little bit of Izzy cam. She's coming in here, she's showing us what she does on the grain cart every single day. So Izzy is 24 years old, and she is also from the UK. Izzy and I didn't know each other before we came out to work with Paplows, but now we get on pretty good. Izzy drives a 355 Case Magnum and the number 4 Brent grain cart 1398. Okay, the next trucks arrived. We've been waiting for a little bit for the trucks because it's a long haul for them. But we're just unloading now, and look how beautiful the view is. Anyway, when we load into trucks, we always want to load the back and the front, not really the middle. That's how the chaser bin would load as well, but they might just drive along just a little bit. But we want all the weight over the axles if possible. Okay, and now it's time to go back into transport mode. I've cut 50 acres, so Leda must have done about the same. And we're moving to the field. I don't know where we're going, probably somewhere far if we've got our transport, got to put them in transport. So this is a pea, and then all the peas pretty much live in this little pod. Okay guys, while we're at it, I just wanted to get in that my pumpkin patch, yes, the tickets are now live, www.berkshirefarmgirl.co.uk. At home in the UK in October, I run pick your own pumpkins, maze, bale play, horse and carriage rides, pick your own sweet corn throughout the month of October. So please, if you're in the UK and watching, please go and book your tickets now, and I really appreciate the support for my first business venture into agricultural industry. This is the 3rd year and we got some really exciting stuff this year. Just a little hint, might be having like something like a golden pumpkin carriage, but anyway, yeah, go and check it out on my website, and thank you for your support, for watching the videos, and also those back in my local town, Berkshire. Look where we're going. It's up the mountains with the combines. It is crazy tight and a little bit rough, I have to say. But I thought I would bring you along the journey because it's a funny little road to be taken with the combines. So just before I put my head in transport mode, Patrick was like, yeah, just park in the short grass because there sure is snakes around here. I was like, oh gosh. So I found the long grass. No, I'm joking. That wouldn't have been good. I didn't hear any though, but apparently you can hear the rattle if there's rattlesnakes about. But we don't really have them in the UK. So what we were doing here is we were just coming up the middle of the field to test the moisture because it was looking a little high, but actually it was just the headland. So basically what keeps happening is my returns keep getting blocked because there's so many weeds in this field. There's nothing I can really do. I can change my settings slightly, but they don't want me to because we need to thrash the grain out. So I'm having a little bit of a problem today. So just as I'm editing this video, I'm out in the dark. We just finished for the day, but thank you Evan for sending in those videos. So we are done for the night. We just got all combines loading up. We've had to stop early. It's about 10:30 because it's so weedy in the peas and the moisture's just too high. Even though we are going into bins, so farmers bins, which means we can run, because normally we are limited by the elevator because they shut, but because we're running into bins, we can actually go as long as we want. But the moisture's got us tonight, unfortunately. And these bins are new and the peas seem to like stick and we don't want that. So we're just unloading now. We've got about a 45-minute drive home, so should be back by about 11:30. Then we'll be up at 7 tomorrow morning. So see you then, and thanks for watching.